Good morning, world. And welcome you faces to a new dawn and a new day. Where it is early in this AM and we are immediately heading out of the house. And this right here is apparently my most important meal of the day. Breakfast. And are you ready, little weed? As we're up and out this early this morning because this little guy is going having a look at a nursery for the first time ever. Well, Mom, and the nursery visit went well. We very much like it. And this little guy seemed to love it. As well as that dog. Look at him. Our little boost is growing up, getting ready to go to nursery. What's that about? And what is this about? My bloody diet's going out the window. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. But this is a proper breakfast. Oh no, we got a tantrum bum son on our hands. He is not a morning person. But he is a window shopper. Hey, and good choice of store, 50% off, let's go. But okay, fair enough. This is probably more of a suitable shop. Clark's, where all the kids get all their shoes. Whoa, look at those. Do you like What do you think of them? Yeah, dinosaur shoes. Yeah, oh, he's having them. I'm having horrific flashbacks. School pumps. I'm putting them back. We've got a biscuit on the list. Excuse me. No, we don't go running out the store without me, thank you. This kid woke up and chose chaos this morning. But, oh yeah, we'll take that as a win, won't we, Boosk? Successful morning was successful. We assessed the nursery, we had some breakfast, we had other breakfast, and we got some boots for Boosk. Now we're back home where, shock and awe, this has still not been taken care of. And I seem to find myself getting roasted in the comments being like, Tom, you keep saying they're coming this day, then they're coming the next day, then they're coming the next day, and they don't keep coming. It's not my fault. When I say these things and they don't come through, we get told we're coming on Monday, they don't come Monday. We're coming on Tuesday, they don't come Tuesday. We're coming on Wednesday, and they don't come Wednesday. So stop ransacking me down below in the comments, all right? We get told one thing, and then another thing happens. So when are they coming? We don't know. Now, hang on a second. I'm trying to reply to comments again, and I can hear a sneaky someone tiptoeing down these stairs. What are you doing in there, Biscuit? What you think you're doing? Come to see Kevin. Come to see Kevin. Ooh. Wow, you must have woke up from the bestest nap ever. You've got like little ironing crease marks in your face and whoa. No, we can look, but we don't touch. Goodbye. Yeah, it didn't take long for him to end up in my office. Yeah, Dad is doing a lot of admin work and I've got to concentrate and I can't have you smacking the keyboard because I've just got news from NeoSmart that Northwest Electrical are coming tomorrow. I feel like we've heard that one a few times before. Okay, this is a real random one, but you guys know how I used to play like video games for a living. And I absolutely loved it. It wasn't even like a thing of doing it for like a living, like a job. I loved it and it was the best hobby ever, right? And recently I have found myself, because as you guys know, we're currently in the thought process of like coming up with ideas and concepts and planning designs for our new house down on the land. And as you know, I like to use The Sims, yeah? The game, The Sims. I like to use that game to like lay out my buildings and design things and just give me an idea of like, will that flow work or something? But it's taking me down a rabbit hole. Because I've come across this creator who is like a god tier Sims player and architectural genius. Like, some of the stuff she builds is so lovely, and I'm not logged into my Life of Tom account, but I've watched so many of these, to the point that I've kind of just reached out to being like, hey, I know this is going to seem really random, and Brad, my architect, don't kill me, but is there any chance you'd be interested in helping me and my family design our new home down on the secret project, but in The Sims? It's a really, really random wild card, but she's so good at what she does, and she's got that, like, homey, lovely touch to it, and I feel like I'm so ADHD all over the place that I can't really sit and go, right, imagine the future. I kind of like think in the now, even though I'm always like planning down the line. But like, look at this. The end product of building she gets left with looks so damn good. Look, she even made a house out of like shipping containers in The Sims. And as far as I'm aware, The Sims doesn't even have shipping containers, but she made it look like shipping containers. So as odd as this reach out is to be like, hey, we've never met, we've never spoke. Would you be interested in designing a farmy barn, homey design for me and my family? Imagine how mad that would be if she actually designed a house and it ended up looking absolutely dreamy and we were like, yeah, that's actually the house we're going to build down on the land. And then cut to like 8 years from now, we actually built it. That'd just be like next level scenes. But honestly, a massive shout out to this content creator. She's absolutely awesome. If you love The Sims, you'll love her. All right, get me away from this PC, because I'm trying to be productive. Now, I don't want to jinx anything, but yesterday it went very foggy, but very dark. Ow. Much later in the day. It didn't get to like 2 p.m, well, more like 4 p.m. in the night and then be pitch black. So I'm starting to wonder, are we getting our longer days back? Because look at this, it's absolutely gorgeous. And because it's gorgeous and it's nice and light and not foggy so you can't see 3 feet away from yourself, I'm going to go down to the 110 now and go and hopefully, for the first time ever, explore the entire wraparound section. Why don't you work, Defender? Maybe I've got to talk dirty to it. Muddy slut. What's your charm? You kinky git. Well, yeah, we're going to go down to the 110 now, down to the hidden gem, and we're going to walk along the river, which I've not actually fully managed to do because it's usually been overgrown with brambles and then it got all frosty and just crazy. So for the first time ever, whilst we've got, hopefully, a clear path, even though it's going to be lit with rubbish, and daylight, we're going to go and walk the full frontal perimeter of the land. So take me down the bumpy lane where the water washed away half my drive in the valley. Thomas Upton, help me so. Man, it is a nice day today. Look at that, I just missed a train going by. Choo choo. And you know what, I'm actually gonna, alright, can we stop? Maybe the ABS was kicking in. I'm actually gonna take a second to get out now and just do this. Oh, I didn't fart, I trumped them by the way. I'm just taking a second to bask in that sunlight. Oh, feels good. And look at this, it looks good. This is soon going to be our lives. We're not going to be wearing 18 layers long John's woolly socks. We'll be down on here, roasting our tatars off and sending it round having fun. It's going to be brilliant. Oh, does it feel good to be back? And whoa, that has well and truly revealed itself. This cold winter has killed off all the brambles and stuff and revealed to us some treasure. Ooh, what is this? Townsend Tractors. Ooh, I've got a feeling that this was a muck spreader. Not entirely sure, but the insides of this, oh, they look crazy. I actually do want to say this is a muck spreader, or in actual fact, a muck master. I think those chains would whip around with the stuff that's in there and it would just go thonk and fling everything out. Wow, as to what that is down on the floor, not entirely sure. But the land keeps revealing its treasures. And it will continue to do so. As we drive on down the field where, I'm calling this right now, tomorrow I'm planning on going down to, screenshot on screen, this event called Llama. So that's how you pronounce it, could be wrong. Where I've been invited by one and only Caleb, right, to go down, meet up with him and check out this like agricultural farming show. Apparently it's like the biggest in the UK, and he's stoked he can be going down there, and he's invited me as like his guest. So I'm like, yeah, I'd love to come down there and check it out. But then you just couldn't write it. Farmer Joe, who helps us out on the land and stuff like that, messaged me be like, hey mate, just wanted to let you know I'm going to this show, do you fancy going? So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then it was gonna be me, Upton, a load of other people, and we were all gonna go together. But unfortunately, loads of people are going to have to drop out, like all the people, like the members of the 110 were going to go to it. Anyway, they've all dropped out. So, me, Lydia and Alfie might go down, meet up with Joe, meet up with Caleb, and explore this show because it's got everything from like ATVs, tractors, all this sort of stuff. And you might be like, well, why am I going? Because I don't really need farming equipment. But the ATV side of things is exactly what I'm after. Because as much as I love the Defender, and it is an absolute workhorse, it's a very, very heavy vehicle. So when I'm driving on the fields, you'll constantly see I'm like, in this kind of, like wet weather, I'm constantly just wrecking the land. Well, in actual fact, in my defence, this is not just me that's caused this. This has kind of always been like this because it's a track to get you down to the bridge. But the thing is, it's such a heavy piece of equipment that if I take this off like the track anywhere, you're just gonna wreck and ruin the land when it's like wet and boggy, but you've still got access areas to like fix fences or just get from A to B and stuff like that. So I want like, not an ATV, but I think it's like a UTV. I'll put some different pictures of like examples on screen of like the sort of little off-roady workhorse that I want, because it basically means I can park that up at the top, or don't even have to be driving this to be fair. I can just keep this as my car and me crazy Defender in this. And this UTV will allow me to like get around. It's got like a tipper bed on it. It's got work lights on it. It's got winches on it and everything like that. And it's what I need for getting around on the land pretty like accessibly. So yeah, I'm going to go down there, meet up with a load of the representatives, whether it's from you know, Polaris or Kaboto or whatever, and I'm just gonna like speak to them in person about like what it is I'm trying to achieve and like which one I should be looking at, because there's not really any like shop locations for me to go to check out UTVs in my local area. So I'm gonna go there, meet up with them, and see which one I should go for. And then we'll be cruising along the land without doing all this. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Ooh, and rubbish update time. Ooh, yep, you can see it sprinkled all throughout the land. You couldn't quite see it the other day when I was walking around here when it was frosty, but oh my goodness me, there is rubbish absolutely everywhere. Look at it all shining in the sunlight. That is absolutely wait, what the hell is a freaking horse? I wasn't expecting to zoom into that, but even though that was picturesque enough, we'll zoom in again. And you can just see where the light is hitting just all the tons of rubbish that's washed up everywhere. Absolutely disgusting. But all right, here we go. For the first time ever, let's go all the way around the riverbank. I feel like I'm having a good day today. Do I really want to see this? Not really. But I do want to explore the riverbank. And are you serious? I just found an arrow. Okay then. Why I've come on this sort of adventure with no gloves, even though I've been sent like 5,000, I do not know. Because this is all bloody brambles. And yeah, it turns out this is not the easiest thing to traverse. Look at the angle on it and look at the obstacles. I've made it for the first time ever to what once was a beautiful, picturesque little embankment area by the side of the river. And yeah, it's just a state. And the smell, man. Blech. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh bloody hell. This is nasty. But not as nasty as this. Some people have like the tree of life in books and movies. I have the tree of like disgusting human remnants. How bad's that? How bad, look. Kind of lost for words. Kind of lost for words. Thing is, like, imagine we clean all this up, like with the help of whoever or ourselves and whatnot. And then there's another flood and this happens again. These rivers, man, they're just so unbelievably polluted that it's one step forward, 1,000 steps back. Look at that. Ew. But I made it. Through all the rubbish, I made it to the very end. To the destination, me and Andy went hacking through all those bushes to get down, and we could only make it part way. I made it all the way back around the entire river edge border that we own. And if you do ignore all of this rubbish caught up in these bushes, it really is a beautiful location. And we will get it back to being such. 19 hours later, I'm back up near the canal. And you know the rules. Never leave empty-handed. I'd love to say this was rubbish from by the side of the river, but it just doesn't seem like taking any of that. So this is just stuff I found along the canal on the way. Tons of it. Someone was boozing. Wow, look how beautiful and picturesque that is, man. Oh, stunning. I freaking love this place. And I love you. Don't get mad at me for saying I'm going to replace you with something small that doesn't wreck the land. Fucking hell, I've never been so happy to see you. 6 cans of piss in someone's old coat. Not a bad haul. What up, party people? What did I nearly just do?
You can't see, we had a bit of leftover cement, so we just...
Oh, what I should have been saying is, what did I almost undo?
Tommy Upton's already patching it. Mate!
Each time we have a bit of concrete left over or something, we'll just come in.
My boy. Thanks, mate.
Scatter a bit of stuff over.
And don't... Hey, mate, don't think I forgot. Roll the clip.
Lift up! Thank you very much, boys. Step in the right direction. Now you've been here all of 5 seconds. What's that? Where the frick have you got that from? Yeah, it's the new decoration going in the gatehouse. But you've been here for like 30 seconds. Yeah. What's he doing?
Trying to sort that out.
So you mean so we don't flood again?
Yeah.
Tom's fishing in the dark with a shovel to try and find where the entrance to the culvert is, where this water should run underneath all this land and instead not end up in that building. Like it did the other week. But I've got some good news. That might help you with the whole digging thing. Spoke to a good friend of my brother Mark's, James, from a plant hire company, and he said he's going to hook us up with a digger and dumper. It's like music to Tom's ears. Yes, finally machinery. Are you putting that down? Next week he'll get on with it properly. Why have I still got this freaking floor tile, Matt? But again, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know when we went like go-kart with Mark, I had like a well good time. he was there and was just like, yeah, like I've been watching what you guys are doing on the land and your brother's been telling me about it. I've got a massive like machinery company and we've got like, how many machines has he got, do you reckon?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
He just said it's absolutely ridiculous how many he's got, and he's like literally I can lend you whatever you want whenever you need it. So I was just like, Tom Upton said he could do with the digger on site. Is that possible? And he was like, yeah. So hopefully next week we'll get cracking on with a major task where Tom's going to be installing some trunking all the way along the road to the very top. Fresh new power supply, fresh new internet supply, fresh new everything supply. And then things on the land are going to, I'm just saying this right now, they're going to escalate pretty quickly. And tonight, Matthew, I am litter picker Tom. But not by the river, here on the land. Like, see, we've got to start somewhere, and that is an impossible task, so I'm starting here. This is where loads of scruffs, fly tipped, all sorts of shit on the edge of the courtyard area, and I'm determined to get it all gone. I'm not going to get it all done tonight, but, oh, Matt, thank you. Do you want some gloves? He said, I'm all right. He basically just called me a wimp. But I'm determined to get rid of all this rubbish, and I want to be able to look across the entirety of this by the time I have a house here and see no rubbish. It shall be done! Slowly but surely. Ew. Mate, what the hell have you just found? A freaking horse cock. Can I show you a magic trick? Can I just hold this? Watch. Hold that, you ready? I'm going to show you the best magic trick of how messy this land is. You know, like when a magician pulls something out, like one cloth. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Mate, there's more! It looks like I'm just pulling from the same.
I know, yeah.
I promise I'm not. It's just so disgusting. Look, this is the mess we're dealing with. So can you understand when I look at the river how depressing it is when you know you've got to deal with this shit and you've got all that shit? It's a shit army! The pile of shizer grows. This is rubbish. That's rocks and bricks and everything, and this is a pile of just decomposing wood. And the thing is, we'd leave it there for nature, but there's pieces of barbed wire just sticking off nearly everything, so needs shifting. But you'll notice this. Wow! Tom, I had no idea that rope was that big. What? I thought the end of it was like there. I thought I could see the end. Look at the size of that. Because Tom is the man with a plan to get rid of something that's been annoying all of us since we first got the land. And that is to remove the oven. Like, why is there an oven down there? We don't know. But today's your last day of being there. You're gone. So, going off Tom's calculations, don't worry, it'll hold. Big hole in the rope. We're going to put it around a ton bag, through the rope, and then I'm going to tow it out. Oh, so that's the plan, we think. Oh, and we found some loot in the land. Old McDonald's Happy Meal toys. Yeah, that's the sort of rubbish that we're dealing with here. But what is the toy going to be? Can I get in the bag? And it is. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa! It's a dinosaur. Hang a minute. Wait, this is relatively new. Wait, this is hella new. I'm 99% sure this is like a Godzilla toy. I am almost confident that is like from Godzilla or something like that. Can someone let me know which exact toy that is in the comments below? But we found another one, and spoiler alert, we got twins! Great! I think I might be getting rinsed in the comments. I actually think them toys might have been from How to Train Your Dragon. Is that what it is? Yeah. The date says what? 2014. Is that how old they are? Yeah, we found a 12-year-old relic in the pile of shite. And now it's a dangerous, very dangerous pile of shite. Beep, 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 beep. All right, hook me up. Tom is the man with the plan. We found our first hiccup, and it is in the form of a massively fallen tree. So we're going to tow that out the way as well. Operation Fallen Tree is a go. Matthew, I'm trusting you as always. Key camera operator. Yeah. Come in.
I couldn't wrap it round it properly, so I just have to...
Success!
Yes.
Oh, nailed it! Nailed it. High five. That was the worst high five I've ever seen. Thanks, Matt. And with said big branch out, we now have a clear path for that to be removed. That actually Mahusif rope is going to come in handy because we can run that all the way down to the bottom.
To get the tyre? Yes! I was wondering how we were going to get that out of there. Can you see it? Down there in the distance, see?
No, that's just cheating. Tom.
That is not part of our plan.
I know. It's more fun doing it the other way, isn't it?
He just wants to show off his huge muscles.
I'm actually a bit worried that I'm going to slip.
No, you keep going now. You've committed. You keep going.
Why you grab your phone, isn't it?
I-ho, it's up the hill I go. Yeah, regretting that now, aren't you, you idiot?
Whatever you do, please do not let go of that now. I mean, like, the direct line of fire. How did he die? Oven to the dome.
The bottom of this area where all the landfill stuff got thrown in is starting to actually look like the river edge area. Look at it. Just rope. That's not rope, that's... Come on, Tom. Roots. Yeah, look at all this. Just stuck all in the ground. Ew. Ew. Oh, look at me. I'm so strong. I'm a Viking. Look at me. Look how big I am. Oh, look at me go. Oh, yeah. Throw us that rope. Attach it to that tyre. Oh, this is something I've always wanted to find on the land. Old school ball. It's probably only from last week, to be fair. But like that, look at that. I found an old school jar with a lid. What was it? What once was it?
No way. This is a Heinz ketchup bottle. No way.
What? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's probably from like 2010. There's me thinking it's a relic, but I'm keeping it.
And you know how we keep saying, like, we're probably going to find a dead body down here?
Yeah, I'm starting to believe we will. Like, right there, mate. Oh my gosh, it's stiff. That's disgusting. Please tell me that's just filled with dirt. Oh man, my heart went.
I flicked the end of that, like, glove, and it was firm, and I was like, please don't tell me that's a dead body. That is not what I need, man. That is not what I need. I just look and it's just Gandalf. I'm like, nah.
Disgusting. Ew. Ooh. Ooh. If we thought we had our work cut out with getting this tyre up, we're going to struggle with that hay bale.
But right, remember
how nasty and disgusting this place once was, because in the future it's going to look pristine.
Or so I'd like to think.
Okay, down we go. Spelunking.
Right,
I'm down here and we've entrusted Matt to tow it out.
What could go wrong?
Okay, here we go. Heave! Keep... Oh, I think my rope's going to come undone, to be quite honest. Yep, it is. Stuck on the tree. Oh dear.
Tree died.
Oh, but she's a-going. She's a-going.
Once you get all the way to the top and then fall off and roll down.
Come on, Tom. Speed pull it up to the top. Yeah. On your marks. Get set. Go, 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 go. Oosh, 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 oosh. It's knackered. And now just an FYI, I have literally 4% battery, so I'm not going to be able to film anything else until I get out of here.
Wow. Well played, boys.
Well played. That is an awful lot of shit pulled from just that patch.
The thing is, there's still so much to shift. Thank you, Joe.
5 o'clock and we've actually still got some light. I can't believe it.
Yep. I ran out of battery to be able to say goodbye to Tom and Matt.
But I am home, and would you just look at that sunset? Flipping heck, that is delicious.
That thing's got layers.
Like an onion.
Oh.
Boosky!
Thank you. He finally put down his toy and came over and gave me a hug. Thank you. Have another one. You've been doing kisses as well, you big raspberry giver. Oh, no.
And just like that, the vlog is live on time, Mr. Boosk.
So I hope to all those people who tune in every single weekday at 7 PM, you're a happy chappy and you saw me pop up on your big telly.
I'm slowly getting up the stairs because I'm stuck behind traffic. Keep going.
And oh snap.
Just looking through my subscription list and oh, first video of 2025. She's done it. It was a bit stressful.
Lydia was like, I wanted to upload every single Wednesday, every single week. But welcome to life. Things get in the way. And, you know.
It's him. He gets in the way.
Sorry, Boosk.
You are the problem child. But hey.
New vlog at last.
And I've become a seat for Alfred to be able to enjoy said vlog.
I've been looking forward to this.
Pork katsudon. Wow. Really good.
Can I just show you something? absolutely devoured that.
I know I keep saying this, but yeah, 10 out of 10 dish. So good.
I've still not had. Oh, you
Did
said
you?
you fast.
Yeah, I did actually. Sorry.
Wow.
You walked off, so I thought I was in the safe zone.
Moving on, day 775,000 of emptying the dehumidifier.
Or in actual fact, should I say day 15, which is a crazy concept because I've just spoke to Lee from Neosmart, which I need to establish real quick. A lot of people keep saying like, oh Tom, I can't believe you're waiting this long for these people. It's reminding me of the bedroom. And it's not Lee from Neosmart I'm relying on to get going. Lee wants to be fixing everything and ripping the room out and taking care of all like the water damage because it's, if anything, it's getting worse over time. Our complete intercom system's gone down, the AC thing's broken in the ceiling, and the more and more the kind of waterway draining out, it's drying on all the circuit boards and stuff, and it's all going and just basically malfunctioning, if not already broken. It's not them that we're waiting on. It's actually the main electricity people, which is Electricity Northwest. Nothing to do with Lee from Neosmart. I just thought I'd bring it up because I saw a bunch of people commenting being like, why does Lee keep turning up but they're not getting on with the job? And I'm like, it's because we're waiting for the insurance now because we managed to identify all the problems with Neosmart and a loss assessor who basically comes and goes, yep, that's worth this much, that's worth that much, that's worth that much from the insurance. They approve everything and then go, yes, you can move ahead with repairing it. They've assessed everything. They know what needs taken care of. They put together the quote and we're waiting for them to basically send the money for the job to be able to get started and underway as long as it gets all approved by the insurance. So that is what we're currently waiting for on that front. But there's no point in really getting on with taking care of all this with the fact that the road has still got the issue at hand, and people keep going like, well, when are they coming? And the answer is, this is why I keep saying they're supposed to be, they say they're coming this day, then the next day, then the next day, and the next day, to the point where it's now been all this time later. Yeah, it's a little bit insane, but that's the situation we're in. So in that regard, it kind of is like the bedroom people when they say like, oh, we're coming tomorrow, and then we don't. We're coming this day, and then we don't. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just out of my hands. It's out of Lee's hands. We're being told days. We're hoping that day's going to come and we can crack on with it, but unfortunately, we're just stuck twiddling our thumbs.
And unfortunately, poor Kevin doesn't even have thumbs.
So we can't twiddle shit.
Oh, and I just put my brew down precariously on a wood surface without an actual proper mat.
I want to just back something that I said a minute ago, which was, oh, it's been like 15 days, and I wasn't actually 100% sure if it had been 15 days since the water had leaked through the ceiling into the basement, and it has been, because it happened on the 1st, it happened on New Year's Day, and it's currently the 15th of January. So yeah, it has been over 2 weeks since the incident happened, and it's still not been rectified. Again, please do not take this as a thing of me being not grateful for the fact like listen, you know, we're all good, we're actually still in a house. There's like, from the floods, there's still people who aren't even able to get to the house still. There was so much damage that I think the house has basically been written off. So we're good in that aspect. It's just, regardless of, take away the situation or anything like that, if someone tells you like, hey, something's happening on this day, you expect it to do. And especially when you've got like teams of people, and it might get to a point when Lee actually starts the work in there, that when they take all the electrics out and stuff like that and start fixing everything and working everything, we may have to actually move out of this house, go and live with Lydia's mums for a bit, whilst they take care of everything, because the heat will be down, the electricity will be down, you know, the lights will be offline, and like Kevin might have to move out as well. Obviously, if we move out, Kevin moves out. So yeah, it's not to try and put ourselves like, why have we not been taken away? Why are you doing other people? It's the fact that we're being told this day something's going to happen, and it doesn't. It's very disappointing. So yeah, we'll hopefully get there eventually.
And then who knows, maybe one day this might happen.
And oh my gosh, I've only just noticed an Easter egg. I can't believe it.
This was put together by, on screen right now, Alex, the absolute wizard, and it's a render of the gym. It's not the exact layout that we're going to do, but I've only just noticed that if you look at the running machine, or the bike, well, it's not a running machine, is it? The bike, he's playing bloody RuneScape on the screen.
What a guy. I cannot believe I've had that drawing for like months, or that render for months, and I never freaking noticed.
Random transition now. I'm up watching Randolph, sorry, I called him Ralph, doing a bit of a trade with some Pokemon.
Is this the guy that had his warehouse?
Yeah, they had their warehouse broken into.
Is he?
He's doing good.
Oh,
He's doing good.
That made me sad, that.
And that made me sad. And Lydia's just coming and saying, film, what am I filming?
Do you know we're going on a secret adventure tomorrow?
Yeah.
Got the perfect outfit for Alfie.
Oh, if you let's see it, lay it out. By the way, Alfie's passed out right now.
It might give some like.
Oh, come on now. The little moo. Oh, that's so cute. What? Oh, stop it. That's a 10 out of 10 outfit. That is a 10 out of 10 outfit. Oh my gosh. Wait, has he got a little foot? He's going to look so good in that. Look at him. He's wearing mooses. I actually love how Lyd then was like, oh, it's a surprise where we're going, but I've kind of just clicked that I've already told you guys about this earlier on in the day. So, yeah, we are going down to, I think it's either Lama or Lama, like, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Farm and Agricultural event. If we would have gone down today instead, we would have met up with Caleb, but he's also going to be there tomorrow when we're going to go. And then, yeah, we're just going to, like, check out everything there. Like I said, he's going to lose his absolute mind checking out all, like, the tractors and the combine harvesters and all that sort of stuff, and I'll just be like as equally in awe all the like ATV, UTV stalls and stuff. So yeah, it should be a really good family day out, but I've had to cancel going to the gym tomorrow, which I'm not happy about, so I've rescheduled doing a workout for Friday. But yeah, I've had to cancel tomorrow because I was like, oh yeah, I'll go to the gym at like 10:30, do my workout, get back and set off, but I didn't realise Birmingham NEC is like basically 2-hour drive away from us. So if I would have done that, like set off when I thought we'd have time to set off, it would have been like halfway through the day. So I've cancelled that. I'm going to set off early in the morning, try and make a full day of it, and just have a nice little family day out, because pretty much everyone else who was supposed to come has cancelled. It was like me, Mark, my dad, Chris Tate, Upton, everyone.
So now we just get stuck with Lydia and Alfie.
They were all going as well. But no, yeah, instead it's going to be a family day out. But the one person we will see there is Farmer Joe. So Farmer Joe, I will see you if you happen to see this vlog. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. Oh, and spoiler alert! Ladies and gentlemen, we have progress. And I can't show you anything because you're going to find out in tomorrow's vlog. So that's my way of saying nice to see you nice, and nice to see you nice, because this is the end of the video. And lo and behold, progress is a-going. So you have to tune in at 7 o'clock for the next weekday vlog to see how it's all unfolded, what's happened, and why do you think you can escape like that, little bishk? I have no idea, but guys, it is the end of the vlog. I hope you've enjoyed today. It's one of them. Like I said, I want to get the motivation of progression and everything going. This little guy's growing up too quick for his own good, and I'm hoping that the more and more we get into this year, the more and more progress we're going to see across the board with absolutely everything. We keep getting these steps back, but we're going to get those steps going in the right direction again. And here you go, Mummy's coming running in, looking fresh and looking fly. Damn! We're kind of like a coordinated family to go to this farming event, which I'm super excited to go to. And I can't wait to showcase to you guys what it's going to be like. I've never been to Birmingham NEC to go and watch and enjoy something rather than being like sort of part of the event there. So yeah, really excited for it, guys, but I'm going to have to go, so I'm going to have to love you. I'll leave you. I'll catch you tomorrow. And until then, thanks for wasting your time, watching my time, and I'll see you guys soon. Much love. Adios.